You know that real ugly broad that talks about the equal rights when all he really needs is a little honey in his hive? I actually had a script written for this, but unfortunately I am going to scrap it. Here's why. I do want to talk about the trucker convoy. I do want to state my opinions about the trucker convoy and how it's being handled by both sides, whether it's Captain Caveman Justin Trudeau or the truckers themselves. And I'm going to sprinkle in a couple of jokes at my own expense, like I did in the last video. Like this one. So, what I was going to do was talk about the convoy and how it's being handled. Don't get me wrong, I am friends with a couple of anti-vaxxers, and one of them for about 20 years now, maybe even longer. I'm 38 years old. I am divorced, and I live in a van down by the river. But in any case, I hope they don't get mad at this, because I am going to be saying a lot of negative things about them. And when I say negative things, it's stuff that they have done, not stuff that they have said. It's stuff that they have done. Fucking drool. In any case, the trucker convoy, how it started was Canada implemented a whole, well, both Canada and the US have implemented a mandate, and I am anti-mandate myself. I do agree with some of the stuff that Jeremy from the Quartering says, and some other things that other people have said in my life. Like some people know I'm anti-mandate. They know I don't like wearing masks. They know I don't like carrying around a vaccination card for any reason whatsoever. Like, why do I need to show off that I am vaccinated? That is my question. But in any case, that rule has been scrubbed for now. Because I know the government does seem to decide to do one thing and then they do another. But in any case, yeah, the mandate for the you had to be able to show your vaccination passport at the border. You had to be vaccinated in order to cross the border, whether it's from Canadian side or US side. Regardless, that I support, unfortunately. That I support. I do support it. And the reason why I support it is you got to show your fucking passport, like your regular passport anyway, when you cross the border. That's the way shit is, unfortunately. I don't like that mandate, but fuck it. A lot of you didn't have to show your Twinrex vaccination when you went to Cuba. When I went to Cuba or to Mexico, but I digress. I don't like mandates. I really don't. You know, a lot of people, they say they don't want to get poked. Well, that's fine. That's fine. That, your body, your choice. My body, my choice. I did get vaccinated both times. I haven't gotten the booster yet, but I am not looking forward to that, because the last 2 times I got poked, I had the flu for a couple days. And to those anti-vaxxers that say I got the disease put into me, no, that's a half-truth. Yes, the disease was put into me, but it was for your immune system to fucking get used to the get used to the virus, get used to the how should I put this into words? It softens the blow, is what I'm getting at. It softens the blow. It softens the blow if I ever got the coof. And if I ever do get the coof, whatever, I don't care. It softens the blow. Just because you got the disease put in you doesn't necessarily mean the disease is going to kill you. If anything, the vaccination, what it's supposed to do is there's antibodies in the vaccine, and it helps your body resist the coof. Knowledge, not misinformation, knowledge. But in any case, with the trucker convoy, there's going to be some negative things I'm going to be saying about them, and there's going to be some positive things. Let's start with the negative. Desecrating fucking war monuments and soldiers' graves. Here's a question I have for you guys. Are you fucked in the head? Like, seriously, fucked in the head. Like, did somebody put a fucking cock to your goddamn ear and start stroking back and forth? Because whoever did that deserves fucking jail time. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. Whoever did that to an armed forces veteran who has passed on deserves jail time. You disrespected war veteran, you're fucked in the head. They fought for your freedom, and you're supposed to be fighting for yours? How are you fighting for freedom by fucking vandalizing monuments and war veterans' graves? That is a question I really want to ask these people. Like, what were you thinking? What were you goddamn thinking? Thanks for revving me up, you guys. I really appreciate it. Or that crap where it came from. I haven't smoked that since yesterday, and the keef is still fucking kicking my ass. Fuck me. Regardless, I'm going to get away from that part of the topic. Another thing I'm going to bring up. Confederate flags, and let's just put this one in perspective. A symbol, like, why is this symbol one where you put a head on it, it shows a man running and waving? You know, Trudeau was not wrong. There were 3 pictures that I saw from the mainstream media, and I'll get to those assholes in a few seconds, that have shown people with those gay porn symbols and fucking the Confederate flag. I don't even want to give those guys the opportunity that they want. Recognition. All I'm going to say is that the symbol shows, if you put a head on it, a man running and waving. I might even show it right here. Regardless, what were you thinking? Trudeau was not wrong in that one. Captain Caveman was not wrong on that one. But unfortunately, for the trucker convoy, they were there. I don't think they were supporting the convoy in any fashion, but I digress. Now for the positive. Here's one thing that I looked up prior to this video. Like, I made a script. I was going to try to be funny. I'm still going to try to be funny in this video, regardless of how pissed off I am. But here's one thing I want to say to the anti-vaxxers. Like, the ones that are in the trucking community, not anti-vaxxers as a whole, just the ones that are in the trucking industry. I know it's a blow to your paycheck, but why not take a position in the trucking industry where you don't cross the border? Captain Caveman, Scott Moe, why didn't you suggest that? I think you fuckheads are high up in your goddamn heads about the vaccinations. You really are. I'm not an anti-vaxxer by any means. If anything, like I said, I got the fucking poke twice. I want to get the booster. And here's the reason why. I know vaccinations soften the blow whenever you get sick. Doesn't matter with any disease. Like I said, I have the Twinrex vaccination. That is supposed to protect you from hepatitis A and hepatitis B. Because going south of the border, down Mexico way, you tend to get latched onto that shit. And when I say latched on, the disease comes for you. And I'll tell you one thing about the Mexico and Cuba. When I came back, my movements were not very good after that. But I'll still go back one of these days. One of these days. In any case, you are human. You guys are human. And I want to see the best of you too. You know, just because you don't want to get vaccinated, that's on you. It's not on me. It's on you. Like, I may not agree with you, but I am willing to disagree with you. Agree to disagree, if you know what I mean. If I said that wrong, whatever. But I am willing to agree to disagree with you when it comes to vaccinations as a whole. Like, I even told my mom when I was younger, I didn't want to get the meningitis vaccine. I still got it and I was sick for 2 fucking weeks. 2 weeks. And that was trauma I do not want to go through again. Unfortunately, it's trauma I have to go through in order to protect myself. And I feel when I get these vaccinations that I'm protecting myself. Can you guys accept that, please? Because I am willing to accept that you don't want to get vaccinated. I don't agree with it, but I am willing to respect the fact that you do not want to get vaccinated. But anyways, going on to the Freedom Convoy now. Captain Caveman, I voted for you. I am going to out loud say that. And I know my uncle is going to give me a lot of grief for that. But I don't fucking like you anymore. Trudeau, I do not like you anymore. You have become basically a fucking feminist. I have a feminist side myself. I'm not going to lie. But you have fucking expressed it so badly out in public. Humankind? Fuck you. It's mankind. Are you going to go after fucking Mick Foley for calling himself that in the WWE or WWF when it was back in the day? Trudeau, if I ever meet you in person, expect this from me, because that was the very first time I ever voted. Yeah, you brought the weed. I'm not going to stunt you for that. But on the same side of the coin, I'm not going to fucking vote for you in any election coming up. And I hope the Liberals get voted out. How he handled this whole fucking mess was so egregiously bad. And Scott Moe, you are going to be on that fucking pedestal too, because you're a fucking moron. You are a complete fucking moron. I wanted to try to be less abusive in this whole mess, but I want to support people. Where is the support from the government about this? You know, you have the fucking GoFundMes and the Go whatever the fuck it's called. By the way, I'm going to talk about that shithead in a minute too. You know, oh my God, how big of a mess this was. A real big mess. And they are refusing to clean it up. Just like the Every Child Matter things. They refuse to clean it up. They refuse to fucking put an investigation into these residential schools where these mass graves were. They don't want to pursue treaty ground for some stupid reason. Like, God damn it. Let these people who had to bury their children and have some peace, knowing that their child is somewhere better now. But as I've said in the past, I do not want to see a parent bury a child. But unfortunately, these people have the honor of doing that. And I feel so fucking sorry for them. But I'm going to get off that topic. That's a topic for a different time. But you refuse to clean up the fucking mess. You refuse to negotiate with these guys. They're not terrorists. Just because a bunch of dick-headed motherfuckers came in with a Confederate flag and a gay porn symbol, I've only seen 3 fucking pictures of that. Those guys obviously disappeared pretty darn quickly. I do not respect the white supremacists. I do not respect those, I'm going to call it the other N-word. I don't respect those fuckheads with that gay porn symbol. I just want to watch the whole world burn. Lost 1,000,000 times and I won't learn. Show me someone innocent, I'll show you there's no proof. I may be gullible, I'm no fool. Now to that fucking idiot that hacked and fucking released all that information on all those people who were part of the trucker, the Freedom Convoy support. You're a fucking idiot. You claim you're from Anonymous? I'll believe that when me shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet. But anyways, this is what he looks like. I'm not gonna fucking, if anything, I'm blurring his fucking face because I'm not giving this peckerhead any recognition whatsoever. Whether it's with the 45 people that are subscribed to me or the millions and millions of people that are subscribed to Jeremy. But in any case, this fucking pansy, I'm loosely calling him a pansy because this guy has a short fuse and he's a beggar. Believe it or not, he's a fucking beggar. He hacks the other crowdfunding website, but then he doesn't hack GoFundMe. But in any case, there's a little backstory to this pansy that's, I am even surprised. Wow, that's all I'm going to say. Anyways, this guy, here's probably the reason why he didn't hack GoFundMe. Because this guy is currently fighting for custody of his child. And he wanted to he put out a GoFundMe to basically get money for help to get his daughter back. You are a government worker and you're a hacker, you are a pansy, and you are a hypocrite. And I mean big time hypocrite, because I'm not a parent myself, but believe it or not, if this loose cannon reproduced, I'm sorry, dude. Wow, and I can't believe I'm saying this. You are not cut out to be a father if you act like that. There are certain ways to change your ways. But fucking flying off the fucking handle, screaming, I fucking hate the trucker convoy. Yo, fuck you, dude. And especially what you did to that poor lady who fucking took money out of her business to help the trucker convoy. You know, she was forced to fucking close her ice cream shop. Why? Because of this fucking loser. Support local businesses. I don't think you did that. I don't think you did that. I think you fucking gave somebody the fucking heebie-jeebies. And she fucking had to fucking, she didn't want the chaos. You're a fucking loser. And if you want your fucking kid back, change your fucking abusive attitude. That's what I have done. Change your abusive attitude. Change your abusive behavior. You want your daughter back? Change your behavior. This is not the government talking. This is me talking as a mental health advocate. Holy cow. Holy fucking cow. I am so angry. I am so pissed off. I got myself so worked up. I had to, yay. I know a bunch of my viewers are not going to like that. But when you see it, there is, I can put a timestamp in between, you know. But regardless of my point, as much as I want the convoy to end, the Freedom Convoy to end, I support them in their efforts. The only way I know how, and that is suggesting, why don't just take the, if you're an anti-vaxxer, take the blow in your paycheck and just take a position in the trucking industry. Like, it's even been said that 85% of truckers are vaccinated. But take positions in Canada where you're not crossing the border. Simple solution. Suggestion? Speculation? I support the fucking truckers because they want freedom from these mandates. I'm anti-mandate, unfortunately. As a person who is anti-mandate, I have to make sure these mandates go away. And seeing that fucking price tag on our fucking gas stations piss me off. Like, Trudeau, what were you fucking thinking? What were you fucking thinking? Why are we taking the brunt of the Freedom Convoy when it should be you that takes the brunt of the Freedom Convoy? You have to negotiate with these people. But you refuse to, just because they're anti-vaxxers. There's gay porn symbols. There's Confederate flags. I do not like you, Trudeau. And I sincerely regret putting that fucking piece of paper in that brought your fucking feminist ass into our parliament. You know, even as we speak, the Ottawa police are trying to get the blockades fucking gone into the ether. But I think I'm done. I don't think I've ever been this angry making a video. And I hope to God this never happens again. I'm talking about myself, not the convoy. We need people like that to strengthen the cause. What we don't need are people acting like fucking idiots, desecrating graves and monuments, and having Confederate flags and fucking hate symbols. You people make me sick. As for the convoy itself, I really hope there is a solution, a good solution to this issue. And I hope it comes to a peaceful end. I'm Canadian. I'm a peaceful person. Justin Trudeau and Scott Moe have done the exact opposite of what I've been doing. Whether it's because of they're politicians or they don't give a fuck. I know I never supported the Saskatchewan party. But anyways, so I'll talk to you all later. Holy fuck, did I go too long on that rant. Whew. Anyways, batchier than a pirate. As I said before, I hate that fucking picture, but I gotta have fun at my own expense. You know, fucking the late great Owen Hart did the exact same thing. He not only pranked his friends and family, but he also made light of himself. And that's deep respect right there. Only met him once while he was still alive. I mean, surprised on how young I was that I remember that, so. But, all right. I'm done for now. And I hope what I said isn't offensive or desecration or abusive, because that's not who I am. I'm a peaceful person. Everybody knows that. I'm both a lover and a fighter. And I'm a supporter as well. Till the next one. Cheers.